All right, abusia. Yebemo bibi akwaba. Shh0ck aba POG Media so. Make sure say afi no aba. Obe like no subscribe and afi so to my Jහැ0ck media no. Ama afofo nso nsa etumi aka. And some aircoso my Ghana mo yen so ya Japan ye say brana no. Yebemi abedwafo ehunu ne airco ene de airba na de ensem ene aircoso e political highway ni so. Ejebo eja enya babedo His Excellency Prez.Mahama finally wetimi Addo eye ne prosecution list ha just 100 over to eye Attorney General Bushia Nyoma ewo prosecution list in manase members ana NPP gurus or omo ho aka no enye NPP gurus ketwa chese papa ye friend eye professor ameya Akuffo prosecution list na yade a ne dinwum da papa yi eye papa bi ono wafa Skytrain ho awia eye $2 million Skytrain no mka so mo de bagan ha Skytrain no se ende ena beba bedu dia yenim as come di ko shem eye $2 million a but allegedly yes papa no that $2 million no ono nko awia da eska no ama me so a friend gifty or mensa National Service Secretariat ono ghost name hun sensem yes ne ho bom mu pa ono nso din etimi apie e prosecution list no ma che se abronye dis mu nyina din e prosecution list no ma abusua NDC for awiata so say kianeke eyade a that prosecution list no omo din wom no it's likely say omobeko ensa one prison abusuya ama highway ni so ayedede it mean wasting my time crime person be me yakọ akotie de course na ansa na ebeko no make sure say o wonsem kai bia o de be share the comment section we like Jහැ0ck media no ma foforo nsa into me and kebi edamas
NBC by penya oti ho amuma license nu oye nanado penya wa appointee. Did you see the game? We don't hate them.
Sabotaging the system.
Their regime should be conterminous with the term of the presidency. I don't know where the MPP people are. Some of them are chirping today. Do you understand the word chirping? I don't know where they are chirping today. Are we babies in this country? They have started from April 568. Do get 1969. Alliance Compliance Order. Bank Krakao Makola enye buzanu eni nanado ni papa na pamu Nigeria for free. Amo mafa japade no ayo mudia. So what are they talking about today? They must actually learn to discipline themselves. They should stop chirping. We are tired of hearing of that. Akuffo to class and restore the person. He didn't do it. He refused. Some papa no the pension. What are we talking about here? Yes, youth employment. Omusi enyama ohono krono adokro mina se wo dem a
why ho no
se wo dem ne e na so nkro so aye dem ma obetumi ada this say what spray then na wa bia window na bibia ko that is what they say they should go. What is it senkane donkuma ti asia nka ye wasem bisa no enyo na di kan head ho a wo ko fa ni kromfo jusufo a list edi yesika mamu ni yiri asori accountant ene ya accountant man sanse woni nyina baye MPP for nkasa just for today they have the audacity to they should shut up.
Thank you. Fantastic. More fire.
They should shut up.
More fire. May I say honorable Azeke Daniel Kwesies Asiama me boni dini say they are making noise. Noise in the door. Omunye hu hwe. It is just the beginning. It is Akuffo time. Only no bidding commercial. Our what? Our deal or our thing has dropped. Omuchi mu ko she BNI. Wada hon tuntu kanu sa manafo. Na mumu ka say. May he so rest in peace.
May he so rest in peace.
Let's move on.
People should shut up.
Thank you. I like the fire. You move on. Akuffo appointees who have been subject of BNI and that's NIB investigations. So far, our Professor Akuffo, the former board chairman of the Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund, that's GIF, Professor Christopher Akuffo was detained by the National Intelligence Bureau, that is NIB, on Sunday, February 23rd. That was yesterday, over his alleged involvement in the failed $3 billion Accra Skytrain project. Thank you. So you can have this one.
Nobody
can intimidate. Nobody can intimidate or silence me. Abronya react to BNI investigation. And also invitation. BNI, that's NIB invitation. You can have this one too. Now, the Sky Train project controversy. Key facts behind Professor Akuffo's arrest. I just say, also, former National Service Deputy Director Kwaku Ohene-Jan detained by NIB, and also Nidia, former director in charge of operations at the National Service Authority, NSA Kwaku Ohene-Jan, also known as Osonoba, was detained by the National Intelligence Bureau, that is NIB, on February 22nd, 2025. And then also, not just Jenny, a Saturday, fantastic one. Over 80 public servants asked to move out of government apartment at Rich. Now, no, maybe more am I and say, we share most of the apartments, Akuffo the Amo Omana. Omo Akuffo Addo Ebekuya ane omo allocate sa adane edemema omo. Now no ministers ya yi omo na ebi nya baabi nya dan entna. Deputy ministers omunya baby entna and directors in penifo omo qualify for government bungalows ni ade no omo tifi ena nkofo bi a omo and deserve na dia momo is about 80 public year sabande say get civil servant right mo se samu kokore mo kaka na mo te hiansa na mokọ no mo te hiansa na mokọ abane se san bibi asesa ho say ko money na nado ne bae monko na afi yen resete eye Ghana miri me ka kire wo baabi ana wote no sa akotena baabi ana wote ansa na ye be allocate sa bangalo na ye den ama wo na wo ma mo deserve wo mo bo adwuma de bo JтодJahama no ye fo mo kotenem aban se san ye ba sa no mo so be den e be sa free eye sa bangalo no na tie on se we mo no ya sometimes o mo tie ma ya na ye me nwanwa he say JтодJahama oh, former president you. Baby, I know what you know. You see, Ediama vice president. You did your self mafo. Nenko for Hona no mati. Can you imagine? Now, the mama crano, your money in your me free. Wow, was away one. Massa, what's so many days? Let me see. Shut up. Shut up. Only NDC Pisa. Oh, your buffo papa. Moga NDC Pisa. Omu chamber susuno. Omususu omu ya aduabo. I was in chamber 2017. Dambuche Muba. They can use this bungalow issue to make statement on the floor on contributing. Senu ministers nu NDC ministers nu empesa mumpie. Do that. And they gave them 10 days. And amususu ya the NDC for na maye komuna mutuo. In the parliament next year nya sa information no free. They should let them go home. Enti na media MP nu manko bia dem be dia mitia na miti. I say achewo.
Yeah.
Because people are any say kasa me omo da so ji akatua wo.
Mina.
Ya pam omo da.
They got 2 months o.
Yeah, 2 months money. Ya train dey.
They should go.
It's a first one.
They been Akuffo pa. Ministers what's housing minister only ho.
Honorable Kennedy.
Only ho.
Ye ne be kasa.
Only jumantem when you na e be match o. Your alacrity of work and I remember too.
Obebo ejuma.
They should go.
Me amenya for my center.
Ken de obo ejuma.
Monsieur nya nuntem, minimzo ejuma.
Ohu sa ache ohu.
What was it?
Process.
We just score goal now. O last minute. I was the man for the phobia.
Akwayo sasa mweja penalty.
Okay, nti mo guy started with him.
Started with Addo. We mo invite more.
Oh, I'm on more dear say more dear more ni dear
obi timi nya wo da se se ora fo ni de din APM or yemo besi o mo
ebimu sleeping places best is very soon omu ye to be but very soon they will be begging omu fu say agro na yedi
enra say me drive for nsamom kwano so me hu ye ma won so ma painti entrance no
ai say ye catch omu say
mo asento ceiling fan
Mugabe ye catch omu say omu power no ye catch omu say omu renovate ho na ye de omu kwa why comfortable am VIP session.
What's ye call you know? At least I say a whole blog or to paint. Mo paint me so me say ho HCC ho kama
VIP 8 years aba VIP session no
na
VIP session of Insawam no anka wo say omunya nyansa nanka omutumi renovate ho because ebi mu sleeping places best sound very soon na me hu say omanu ayedin sisi ade 1 month into the administration enti ma omanu nyedin omanu ayedin me who I've seen a couple of them baako say oye press conference na nipa na oye yinabi by now crank was say I invited no in for national service you know
na onem na
okan national service ghost names movie nti me I don't know why he's still walking around and organizing press conference nti but NIB as a BNI munya ntem let call him to answer call, 82,000 ghost names let him come don't spare anyone. No matter what, don't spare anyone. And I me who say ba could be under madam for me bonidi or me who so I post or say NDC for there sa na 2009 ye ba power near ye chichi Akuffo bi ena near the yedede ena yedede na then also the yedede na ye wie no anko si hwe mpamcho whoever is in charge of these your friend is saying arrests and investigations. Mom, don't let it be said of you. As my own friend on Facebook wrote on his page, BNI boss, if you are listening, please. An interior minister and attorney general, all those people involved. Don't let it be said of you. Say this was just witch hunting. Follow to the last, if anything. The last and drop because they are already saying NDC for this I ba gidi na arresting Akuffo and we are putting fear in them. Let them know say the NDC of JY0 2025 is not what they saw in 2009. If you have stolen money, JY0 made a pledge to the people of Ghana that he is going to retrieve the monies for the people. Akuffo, $2 million. Is
it 3 or 2?
2 million. Skytrain, $2 million. Mr. Akuffo took. It was just on PayPal. Initially, no, Omuka said they paid $2 million for the Skytrain. No, let me full say, just as an agreement, but the cash, $2 million hard cash dollars has been paid to a company which belongs to one of them. Say omo the Skytrain eba. From the time they signed that contract, $2 million no ewe hinfa. According hinansem, that money must be retrieved, causing financial loss, stealing, corruption, right. All of them. The charges must pile up for him to come and answer. $2 million can finish your friend is saying hospital. No, Babakuya Mububuye, La Hospital. $2 million could have finished La Hospital for the people of Accra to have medical facility that they can attend to. But Nipa Baku, Professor Akuffo, assigning away Ghana's money of two. Na sabita frache, Professor Akuffo, usika. Would you give away $2 million of your money to a company that would not deliver? Would you do it? Amazing. Now umano 10 cedis. Say uncle ombe ademao. Na a week wuhuna. Wakuma ba eba say place in the usike jani. Na wankasa usika government sika. The people have entrusted you with their money. Taxes are yet to ya. And nanado COVID tax in levy nani na yetuya. Nam ya tuya sika we nyina in a hard manner. Na dia mamwa. Na unkwa for $2 million. Now say what you call Skytrain, the Skytrain, and then yakoka will say we are witch hunting nana we Uncle Sishi. Uncle Sishia and then Akuffo na omo in charge, And they themselves, they have to answer to the grassroots of NDC because we will make sure say a basic baby. Now offer bakono national service for national service. Last week, Mugabe Ubekaya Mibaha Mika say we shouldn't just shout say ghost names and accountability. That is the reason why the people of Ghana voted for us, so that we would hold these people accountable. Because if they had allowed Bawumia to go, we wouldn't have known the extent of stealing. His Excellency Jහැ0ck has said, on him said now economy was bad, but until he took over, no, he didn't know it was that bad. He didn't know the stealing had. I was listening to was it News File or one of the programs on TV, and there was a gentleman saying, on the BNAS swearing in 7th of January, Tuesday, on 6th of January, before they left office, Nanado signed cash 3 billion or 6 billion Ghana cedis into a certain account. I transfer from Bank of Ghana, and I was shocked. On the last day that Nanado was leaving office, they signed billions of cedis into a certain account. Contracts that belongs to their people, to pay their people. They did not give the new government the opportunity to come and assess that contract to pay the people. They signed that money and signed it away. So Nanado government, Onitima, and these people are saying, oh, witch hunter. No. If you're a witch, you'll be hunted. Yes. If you are a witch, we are before. We will hunt you. We will hunt you to make sure says Ghana we will retrieve it. We will retrieve. The people of Ghana are expecting us to retrieve the loot. And today they know more. Another area that must be investigated is the drone. That drone na Bawumia de buy over $12 million Mugabe. Over $12 million. I say yedi fly blood. To what extent was that thing effective? That drone, that $12 million could have built hospitals.
To the state.
It could have built hospitals. 12 million. You see, Bawumia was the main architect. He took credit for it, for the drones. Into the drones must also be investigated. And if anyone is found wanting, must be prosecuted. Exactly. Exactly. Into Omote ho me who say I see Papa we Collins Owusu Amankwa or say the rate at which NDC is coming for their members, they are going to mobilize themselves with their people. Hey, news flash. Collins, Mami Jen. Mami money message. News flash, Collins. Your people will not come out. Your people blame you for the loss. Your people blame your leaders for stealing to the extent that Ghanaians got so upset with them. Mudi no munkwa na mudi ye. Enti edu time mubefia munkwa munfe.
One thing about Collins ne say, no kata session prayer wo de fan ho a wonya no.
Okay. Why is he fighting this?
But when him didn't have cancer, so no now only the good books.
Oh, okay.
Because
he wants to use it to build his career. He wants to build his career based on that.
Chrono bo na do timi wia na woman bia ono na otumi ne ye.
Okay.
The Collins there
but he just said it. He just said say if that's the way we will go, he will mobilize. You can mobilize, but I'm telling you that the people will not even come out. Look, and I know the people, the MPP grassroots will not come out. I'll tell you why I know they won't come out. Because when Ken Oforiatta was arrested, when he was declared wanted by the special prosecutor, most of them were out there on social media and on radio saying, Tamana or Odin Kwasiasemna Yekachu and say, the economy is bad. And to step down, no, he refused to step down because he had interest that he was protecting. And to say if he's found himself in the long arms of the law now, he should go and face the music alone. And I know, most of the grassroots are very upset. Most of them are even happy that a place like National Service Secretariat, they are happy that it's being investigated and people will be held liable. So the grassroots, omweniati. They were starving like those of us in opposition. There was no difference between the MPP grassroots and those of us in opposition. And you coming to say you mobilize. You can mobilize. It doesn't stop the law from working. You can mobilize. Shouting. It will not stop the Attorney General from dragging them to court. and putting them before the law courts. And I believe, say, sometimes you see, because they packed the Supreme Court and our court with MPP judges, they feel they have confidence that they can steal and get away with it, because when it gets to the court, they would be acquitted. But my lords and my ladies, please, this is monies that belongs to all of us. This is your taxes. As a judge, you pay taxes. And see, if a politician is found wanting, please do not look at political affiliation, because you are there on the. You are there on the if anything, as a judge, you are there on the if anything long term. Yeah. Nobody can sack you because the Constitution protects you until you retire. And I don't see why you think you owe allegiance to the party that if anything appointed you, to the extent that when the party members of which you belong steal monies that we all contribute, taxes that we all contribute to, you will think that, because I'm a party member, I'll let it go. No, you see, so you Ghanaians, I think this is a opportune time for our judges to retrieve their lost, damaged image, because in the eyes of Ghanaians, they are not too fair when it comes to issues that pertain to politics and politicians.
One-sided.
It's one-sided. It's Ubekaya. When they were attending the swearing in of His Excellency J噚Mahama, no more bus anymore. Were at around conference center, they were in the bus. The people were hooting at them. So this is the time. I know the people who appointed them are not in office. This is the time for them to redeem your image and make sure say, the MPP for the ba no way we car. Let your conscience do the talking. Make sure that their assets are confiscated. Make sure that you get the monies that belongs to the people. The people are suffering, the people are hungry, and they are tired. They are losing faith in politicians. But it's not only politicians, it's the whole separation of power thing, of which you are members. You are the judiciary arm that is supposed to implement the law. We are there, but you are supposed to implement the law to the extent that people are held liable for things that they do against the state, the things that they do against the Constitution. So let's put our political lenses aside. Let's put the person who appointed you aside, and make sure, say, when they come before you, if they have stolen money, let them go and face the law, so that it will serve as deterrent to some of us. I'm a politician. Some of us, that when I get there, I will remember that when Paul Ekunfi stole $2 million belongs to the people of Ghana, that he was bringing SkyTrain and the SkyTrain did not materialize. I would remember that he ended up in Isawam, and I would do the right thing. So my lords and my ladies, this is a humble appeal from one of your own.
Thank you. Her Excellency Lawyer Zita Benson, the submission and Audio Guhodia Mayano. Live on TVSYZ and also on Power 97.9. I think what Johnny show no air inside politics here. The Brewer Joada Kosi Fiada, no me Sakusi, a yenu.
Abusia. Into winning so much as a course or political hiring, such as NDC or more first list or more first prosecution list, no, at me about Bontiaches, a dia EPPM no, NDC gurus, sorry, NPP gurus dia EPPM no, and ye didn't get to say, Professor. I'm your confirmana or no wafa SkyTrain who a year $2 million, Gabi Ocheda, Como, a year to say Asantiba dear to you. Abronya DC and just a gifty or a mensa National Service Secretariat or Munina Dingo list will be at say NDC Fortuna a yadia or more air baby Shimuna winning na a powder and Sawan prison or better ho unquandanina. I just say a Timmy Akuffo fear and panic about to NPP for super papa so we can quandy at say what is a budina now him to pram. Even when put your first list, not just say second list and third list in another batch, say what we can quandia. Prez.Mahama said that stolen money no or retrieving in no was so agile. Ama oko ensa wemba next time this car obeshian answer. Into Busham Dimbisian Madam somebody penny me could in some a course. Our political highway so aha a POG Media. Madamas.